universe. Hope that everyone is staying S cubed. That's safe, sound, and sane. To that end, I'm sharing with you today bonus material that is what we are giving to and providing to our members at Cane Self-Defense University and those that are doing our Cane at Home 6-week challenge. And I want to bring this to you as well. This is a workout. So the idea behind this is a workout that allows you to get better with your cane in terms of maneuvering and familiarity and kinesthetic sense, and at the same time getting a physical workout. So I'll take you right through it. I'll explain it. And it's designed so that whether you are at that entry level, whether you're at the leader rank, you're advanced, you're an instructor, or even at the master's level, I'll show you how you can go ahead and customize it based on your skill level and experience. I'm using for this, by the way, a player cane, and player canes are not featured on the site. You can call 800-289-8188. It's what I refer to as the best all-around cane. So for something like this, for working out, it's fantastic. You can use a spinner. You can use a heavier cane if you really want to challenge yourself. You can also use set of minis for this, or one mini. It's up to you, but I'll show you how it comes into play. You know, any workout typically will start with a warm-up. A lot of our workouts already have that built in, but the only thing you want to do, and we go from the ankles all the way to the knee to the hip when we're doing this, but you know, if you're using the cane as a third point in here and just getting some ankle rotations, knee rotations, and then working it up to the hip level to one side and then the other. As you're working up to the joints, then what you want to get going there is your wrist and forearm, and keep your eye on that cane, on how we keep it here and stretch, move it to the other side, stretch. And aside from that, just doing the maneuvers and the skill sets that you're going to do, but doing them at a lower level, will increase circulation, lubricate the joints, and pretty much just send the signal to the body that you're about to spring into action. So nothing really elaborate there. And I'll show you how we start off. I'm going to give you 3 rounds of a series of skills and exercises that you're going to do in 20-second intervals. Real easy way is there are several apps that you can put on your phone that are at no cost, and you can use an interval timer however you want to do that, because it's just going to be 20 seconds. Those 20 seconds, that doesn't seem like it's a long time, but when you're moving, and in particular if you're moving full speed, depending again on your skill level, we always want safety first. Guys, as always, when you're going to maneuver that cane, make sure, take that cane and make sure that you're not going to hit anything or anyone. So in that first round, what you're going to do is you're going to take the skill of spinning, and you're going to do speed spins for 20 seconds. Now this first round is going to be maneuvering the cane and not necessarily involving the lower body too much. So if I start here, it's speed spins. So I'm going as fast as I can for 20 seconds, and then I'm going to switch it. So whatever you do to one side, you're going to do to the other. So your intervals are 20 seconds times 2. And you want to really get that going. And this is where, if you're in the master's level or you're already working with 2 minis, you see the advantage of being able to do that, right? So that I can spin both at the same time, right? So I can do this and really speed it up, or offset. If you're at the master's level, that works the brain a little bit different than when you're doing that. So the first 20 seconds are speed spins. Then I'm going to switch it to figure 8s. And figure 8 with the elbow in, and I'm going to move that for 20 seconds. So I did 20 seconds one side, 20 seconds to the other. The third exercise or skill that I'm going to work there are going to be so that I'm tossing the cane, hand-to-hand tosses. And I'm not looking at the cane, so I'm increasing my hand-eye coordination and kinesthetic sense without keeping my eyes on that cane. Now, if you're advanced, right, and you want to add you know, you're a bit more advanced, you can take this exercise to whatever level you want to go, including if you're at the master's level. I had to show off a little bit for my master guys in there, but just to show you how you can graduate that skill set and move it forward. And then the fourth exercise there are tornado or helicopter spins. And notice that that is done to the inside. So I'm transferring literally one hand. I could go 20 seconds here, right? Till that timer beeps, boom. Move on to the other side, boom, and just do that side. Or I can do it here, transfer to the other hand. It looks easy. If you've never done it before, you got to go real easy. A couple things about helicopter spins, because safety always first. Watch your head. You know, I know, and everybody who has been caning for any length of time, this is a very unforgiving tool, and it has a very unique way of, man, you're doing no wrong. The cane does everything you tell it to, whack, and all of a sudden, whoa, you have a revelation. So keep that higher than 90 degrees when you're doing that. And notice that I step through, and I'm going for 20 seconds, whether I'm alternating hands or just keeping it for 20 seconds. Right hand step. So that's your 4 exercises for your first round. Round number 2. What we're going to do here now is progressively introduce the lower body into your maneuverability. So if I was doing speed, if I was doing this, your speed spins, now I'm gonna, at the very low level, start lifting my legs here while I'm doing this for 20 seconds. Then I have to switch to the other side, right? Because whatever you do to the right, you're gonna do to the left. All the little technical details, I'm not gonna go into that, but pay attention to how I keep my elbows in. Can I whack myself? Yes, that can happen, so go easy with this. If you're advanced, then the way to modify this is to take that into a jog. Your cover hand still applies, and I'm going 20 seconds all out and switching and doing that same thing. Masters, boy, you can go into jacks here. You can go into shuffles if you'd like for 20 seconds and mix that up. That's just on speed spins. I can do the exact same thing with my figure eights, right? At the leader level, you guys all moving to the side, right? Forward and so at the leader level, you're moving in a I or a T pattern. So this is fine. This is all fine with all these drills, right? And the same thing goes for maneuvering here, right? So if I'm advanced, I can coordinate my feet, whether I'm doing jacks or helicopters, I can do the same thing with those 4 exercises. So you're gonna do 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds of putting in the footwork. Leader rank, entry-level rank, functions in a T. My advanced caners, you guys know how to dance in a circle. And that's where we're moving to in round number 3. Round number 3, I'm gonna ask you to progressively put in 2 techniques, spinning, 3, and then 4. And I'll give you an example. Entry level, your 2 techniques for 20 seconds might just be forward spins and figure 8. And I'm putting it together by doing the movements that I can do here, which is forward and side, and forward, and then switch it over, right? So I'm doing 2 applications there. Congruently, advanced, you guys can dance with those 2 maneuvers, right? You choose figure 8s, come right back. You're adding a 3rd one now. Well, maybe it's your figure 8s, your forward spins, and you're bringing it back, right? Or your figure 8, if you want to keep it congruent, here, and then go right into your helicopters. Okay, right back, side to side, forward. My advance is going to look more circular, right? You guys have stab, cover, half body concepts, all that stuff that you have. You even have spins, right, that you can do. You're doing that for 20 seconds. 2 applications, 3 applications, And then 4 applications, you might have forward, a figure 8, an intermediate, and then right there go into your helicopter. Whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. So forward, right? And I can be moving while I'm doing this. So you see how you start coordinating everything, right? And go right in. Boom, bring it to the other side, right? So forward, figure 8, intermediate, and helicopter. And if you don't know how to do that intermediate, guys, you can change it into something else so that if I'm doing this, now I can do my power shot, right? And then go ahead back, figure 8, change it. It's okay to do that at that leader level if you don't have that intermediate. If you're already certified as a leader, then I do expect that you have this and you can work it in. 3 rounds, 4 exercises, just starting with a base maneuver, adding the footwork, then combining all 3 into 2 applications for the 3rd round, 3 applications, and it culminates in 4. At the end, you can go ahead, cool down. It's built into it. If your heart rate got really up there, don't sit down right away because we don't want to stress the cardiovascular system. One stretch I do like and recommend is that tripod. I love it where the feet are slightly wide on the shoulder width apart. You're using that cane as a tripod. You're sitting back and stretching all the way from the tailbone, lat, and everything else. All right, so you can do this outdoors. You can do it indoors. The workouts don't take very long, but you keep it going. You're working your fitness. You're working your brain. See, some of you, this is the first time you've ever seen anything like this. You're not used to working out with the cane this way. But there's a whole world of exercises and workouts with this tool. If you want to learn more about that, again, you can always join us at caneselfdefenseuniversity.com. And we're in week number 1 of the 6-week Cane at Home, a 6-week challenge. And you can still get in week number 1. I know that some of you were still trying to get in. But get in right away because the first class already happened. The material is recorded, and what we don't want you to do is fall behind. Guys, we love talking to you these days. Let us know how it is we can serve you best. 800-289-8188. Training happens at caneselfdefenseuniversity.com. Continue to stay safe. Continue to stay sound. Continue to stay sane. Keep caning always.